Hi everyone, it's Seleena Gomez. I will be showing you my day to night look with some of my makeup products and others. So I can't wait to show you my routine. First step, I wash my face, and I like to use the Skin Soothing Foam, and it actually helps because I have dry skin, but then on certain areas I have oily, which is really annoying. So I love that, I did that. As for moisturizer, I love the Tatcha, the Dewy Skincare line. And it's so thick and yummy that you actually don't have to use that much of it. I think when I was younger, I didn't really take care of my skin because I didn't really know why. You know, I was working since I was 7 and had makeup on and figuring all that out. So I would say I didn't care until the last few years and I realized how important it was. That's definitely been a rule that I keep now. This routine of making sure my face looks good and feels good. I've for sure had acne, and usually it's kind of all in the T-zone. I try not to pick at anything. Sometimes that's hard. Now, next step is for the Drunk Elephant sunscreen. I like to put sunscreen on because not only is it important to keep your skin looking fresh, but I have lupus, so being in the sun is, you know, kind of difficult for me. So I like to put my sunscreen on. My sun's 30 SPF. When you are taking care of your skin, you're taking care of your body and your mind and soul, just because I think it's all connected. So I notice when I get stressed or something, I tend to break out more, or I get lazy with my routine. So I feel like it's become just a part of it, and I just deal with whatever I got that day. Next, I'm gonna be using my weightless foundation. So I kind of just start by making dots along my face. My applicator kind of tends to, it'll follow wherever you put it. And I blend that in. So that's my foundation. Make sure that even in between, if you have a tan or if you're checking something, I always kind of go in here every now and then because I get spray tans. Next would be my weightless concealer. I change color all the time. So for instance, I'm going to use both colors, a little lighter and a little darker. I think growing up, I for sure felt like makeup was a part of my world. And, you know, being in different facets of the industry, it's been really fun to play with it because it makes a character when you're on set. It creates something magical when you're in, you know, music. You can create stories with it. And then for fashion, there's so many different ways that makeup's expressed. Even beyond what they're wearing, it's almost like it's a part of it. It has to be a part of it. So next, these are my liquid blushes. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite. It's called Joy. So I'm usually putting my blush towards the top of my cheeks. Hung taught me that because it just kind of lifts your cheekbone a bit, and it also doesn't kind of come in here and make you look all red and sunburned. At least that's what I told me. I was heavily involved in the entire process because I also care so much about mental health, and I believe it's a part of your self-esteem. It's a part of how you see yourself, and you shouldn't have to have makeup for you to see yourself that way, but makeup isn't a joke. It's actually beautiful and it's wonderful, and it brings people together, and I have so much respect for that community because it really is art. I'm going to use the Benefit Voila Bronzer, and I kind of dust this a little bit around. I kind of want to see color. I kind of do what most people do, and I kind of follow into this 3, and then I do under the chin and around it. As you can see, my routine is actually super simple. I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs palette, and I'm going to show you a little bit of an eye trick that I've learned, because eyeshadow tends to be like kind of tricky for me. Oh, I don't know where my brush is. Got it. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of the kind of nudish color. And I'm gonna go along the edge. You could also use concealer before you put on eyeshadow to give it more of a lasting effect. Yeah. And so I have my first glam room ever, and I'm so excited about it. It's been like a dream of mine. And so it's always loud music, clothes everywhere, just makeup everywhere. It's actually really fun. So I'm gonna kind of go in to that shiny, and it has more of a lighter color, so I'm gonna use the middle area. What I'm showing you is how I'm going to be using this look in every single step I take. You can kind of just stop here, you could stop where I was, but this is kind of me transitioning into night. Okay. I'll brush them out a little. My next favorite process is my liquid liner. Like favorite. So I love this. This is something I wanted to be perfect because liquid liner can be such a nightmare and it can be really hard. Here we go. I have tried to do the like cat liner thing probably since I was 16. So one trick that did stick with me, and sometimes it works, but most of the time, you know, I'm just figuring it out as I go, is to basically start, if you're looking straight in the mirror, start where your eye kind of looks directly straight. Does that make sense? And then I go underneath it to create the line that I want. So I wear my liner like this, but again, we're going gradually into day and night. And next, if I want a little more, of course, is to go straight in the middle. Next, I'll probably be doing my luminizer. I'll put it on little areas around my neck or my shoulders, whatever I want to feel like shiny and cute. I'm gonna go. What I've been so lucky to do is that I've started doing the thing that I love. And then eventually I grew up and I started to open up my entire mind to the possibilities of the things I could do to help people, to bring people joy or to make them laugh, or music that moves them, or all of that is genuinely brings me pure joy. So I think that's just something that I've always just felt like, why stop? You know, like why go anywhere else when, you know, you can just try new things, and that's something I've always been into for sure. You see the lighter, you see the blush, and now I do a last look thing, which is so LA. Last looks. This is just to ensure that everything that I just did. Here is my Blot and Glow touch-up kit. This is the sheet. You pull out, and you can go over, and then take this. You could also bend this brush if you want to go into precise areas. Perfect. Now, I have lashes on, so when I want to have more of a look, I would go for Huda Beauty lashes. So I will just probably put on a little bit. The lip soufflés are so yummy. They are so smooth. So normally is my signature red. I'm showing you this other color because for Blackpink, in the music video we did, I got to use this. Okay, watch this part. It's heaven. All right, next and final step is to do a little bit of this. So this is my refresher spray, and you could use it before you put on makeup, after, during the day. It has this refreshing scent. Shake. I feel like makeup should be accessories to complement what's beautiful about you. And I think I always believe that, because you can't help but feel the pressure and feel like you have to look a certain way, or, oh, if I only did this or only looked like that, it would work. But I don't know. I just think that you're special. You're supposed to be who you are. And I've met like thousands of people in my life. And I wish that they could see what I see when I see in them, you know? So thank you so much for watching my day to night look. And yes, I hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait for you to try it.